I know Cine D just put out their video saying that the 8K is really noisy and is not really that usable and it needs a fix. I don't think ISO 400 is the native ISO for 8K. I think it's actually 100. So for this video, I'll show you guys what 4K looks like in 100 ISO, and then I'll show you what 4K looks like in 400, and then I'll show you the both for 8K, and you'll see the difference that 8K in 100 looks way better than 8K at 400. Definitely a lot of noise. And what I noticed with the Luna is that if it's not in the 4K 24, all the frame rates are not that great outside of the ISO 100. Yeah, I actually made a video with the ISOs using the 4K 60 and then 4K 120. I didn't show you the other frame rates because they were all the same. So let's jump now to 8K 24 and see what that looks like. So now this is 8K 24, and to me it looks kind of identical. I try to zoom in and post to see if you have any like zooming in capabilities with the 8K, and you do have a little bit of flexibility, but not much, not as much as you think. Like you can't crop in to 200% and expect it to look like 4K. So it's just a little bit of flexibility when it comes to just zooming in and post. So this is what 8K 24 looks like at ISO 100. So I'm gonna boost it now to 400, and I'm gonna increase the shutter so I can balance out the image, but we're gonna boost up the ISO and increase the shutter. Now we're in 4K 100 ISO. We increase the shutter so we can balance it out, and this is kind of a balanced image to me. You can't really tell because the Luna doesn't really have any kind of like measuring tools on here like the Pocket 4P, but even on the Pocket 4P, the measuring tools were way off. You would be at 0 and it would feel like you was overexposed. So who knows, maybe it's just better to go off of what you can see on the screen to measure your exposure. But yeah, this is 8K 24 frames per second, and we're shooting now at the ISO 400. So this is what 400 looks like. Did notice in post that there was a little bit of noise compared to the 4K 24 at 400. So now I'm gonna do 4K 24 at ISO 400 so you can see the difference. 4K 24 definitely looks cleaner at ISO 400. Do I think it's the native ISO? I don't know, but it definitely looks cleaner. But 8K doesn't look cleaner at ISO 400. So I think for 8K, it looks cleaner at 100. So just to let you guys know that, yeah, 8K does look clean, but I would stick to 100 ISO or the lowest ISO. And this also goes for 4K in different frame rates. I made a video about the ISOs, but yeah, if you are using slow motion 4K 60, 4K 120, you want to be at the lowest ISO. This camera does not do well at high ISOs in 4K 120 and 4K 60. But another thing I wanted to show you before I head out is why I do not shoot in any standard profile in this camera. I did a test where my actual desk here has a mat that's the same color of my skin, and I wipe my hand with the standard color profile, and you can see the different colors moving with my hand, like if like it's doing some kind of like boosting is lumens in the actual skin tones, and you can see it on my hand too. I'll show a clip of it here, but it doesn't do that in iLog. So that's the reason why I don't shoot at all in any other standard profiles. The 360 has like this built-in like skin enhancement that like brightens up your skin. I don't know what the hell it is, but I wish they would just take it off. The beauty mode is off, all these filters is off, and it still does it. And it only does it in standard mode. So if you're shooting standard, it's automatically gonna try to brighten up your face if it gets your face in the profile. That's why I don't shoot in standard at all. I shoot everything in iLog, and I shoot it in manual settings for everything because the ISO setting is mushy, and shutter is really the only one, and it's the only one that I don't want to shoot in auto. So if you guys like any of this information, follow me. I'll make some more videos on the Luna Ultra. I also had the Pocket 4P, and I sold it because I like this camera way better than the Pocket 4P when it comes to like everyday shooting and just taking it with me and just being able to frame up different shots. Like, it's a pocket camera at the end of the day. Camera that actually influences you to shoot and capture moments is the one that you should be carrying with you, and this is the one that I picked. It's just fun with the remote. I got the remote right here. I'm framed up. I can see myself. So yeah, if you guys want to see any more content on the Luna Ultra, I'll be making some more videos. But yeah, subscribe and follow.